Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Thuram cuts out the pass. And he welcomes it in. He's having a shot! Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught, and he's following up!
Palestine definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition must...
Shot, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Mendes gets over and intercepts. Kvaratskhelia. Jordi Alba. He's found a way through. Davids. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Jordi Alba. Rice.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Davids. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It is a corner, good chance.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Lampard. He's shifting through the gears here. Davids. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, that's well spotted. Rice. And it's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. Triol. Now Davids. Edmilson. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Thuram. Edmilson. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Lahm has got himself a free kick. Lam delivers the ball. Now it's Szoboszlai. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mendes gets across and deals with it. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. And he's had it nicked away. Maldini. And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Palestine are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's running through. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And he plays Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Szoboszlai, not the most accurate pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi. Kvaratskhelia. Played out to the left flank. Back into the middle. He's had a shot! Messi. Now it's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Batistuta. But they've got it again. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Rice. Now it's Batistuta. 60 minutes played. Jordi Alba. That has ended up in no man's land.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Played back in. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. This looks promising. Rice. Now it's Batistuta. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, super find. Maldini. Davids. Lam. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Thuram calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. Mendes cuts out the pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. And it's Maldini. Now Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Szoboszlai. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. And he's away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he comes up trumps again.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
So, third corner of the game. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ed Nielsen. And this is Messi.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Batistuta. And he's well positioned here. Yamal finds himself offside. No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's a pretty loose pass.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Davids. Messi. Over to the left. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot's on here. Puyol cuts it out. Neymar.
2 minutos de descuento.
Rice. Messi has a look and plays it forward. Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, well played, well played. Rijkaard. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Niño.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Zaniolo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That has ended up in no man's land. Look at the space here. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's a fine interception. He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Messi. Pinches it off him. Great vision. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rijkaard. Played back in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Zaniolo. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. Palestine, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Torres looking to run onto it. Maldini. Aimed beyond the defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ambitious ball here. Chance here to counter.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mighty effort! Goal! 200! It's the goal they all came to see. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. And it's made its way to him. Kvaratskhelia. And they're quick to get it back. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in. And he's cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And this is Ronaldo. He's through and all alone. Oh no, this does not look good. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's another good win of the ball. Palestine finding their passes. Rodri.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Koundé can get it clear.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. It's a searching pass. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Palestine are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's intervened well there. Zaniolo. Now it's Torres. Puyol. And it's Messi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's going to go a long way. That's a throw. Thuram. Lahm short changes him with that pass. Zaniolo tries to play it through. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Now that's well seen too. Pedri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute
Knocks
added
it out
time.
wide. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe played into space. Torres is flagged offside. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Palestine really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Palestine can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And this is Ronaldo. Lahm. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Zaniolo. It's Pedri. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Knocks it into space. Rodri. Pedri. And no, that was never going to make it. Messi. And the counter is on. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's taking no chances there. Ball's gone out of play. Can he get on the end of this? Threads one in. Kvaratskhelia receives it in a wide position. Kvaratskhelia with the delivery. Baresi clears it away.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
This might spell danger. Palestine have it. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And another try! And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's heaved it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Palestine find a position. Shot at goal! Sticks it away!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Borussia Dortmund give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Pedri. Paz. And it's Messi. Now it's Isak. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That was venomous. Into the last quarter of an hour. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Played through into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! He scores! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Palestine grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Palestine have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 4 coming up here. Koundé attempts a clearance. Good read, needed to be. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. And the keeper read that really well.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Fired deep towards the back post. Messi, and this is Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Now it's Haaland. Puyol makes the interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Distributed tidily. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 5 minutes.
He is through here. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So what can they conjure from this one? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great football, shot and save. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's out for a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, well timed. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome to
players on the
today's
pitch are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this... Cristiano Ronaldo! And that is wildly off target.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Lahm. Now it's Kane. So what can they make of this? Knocks it into space. He has found... Can he finish? It's loose, and it's come back out to him. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
No, that's been intercepted. Puyol. Kvaratskhelia. And it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he was quick to react. Kane. And Guardiol. And this is Silva. Oh, that's clever. Oh, good take in a good area. It's Silva! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Jordi Alba. Kvaratskhelia. Can he latch on to this? Kosunu promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to play it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
After 18 minutes is Cristiano Ronaldo.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
There's the shot! In for the pieces! No, he's missed it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And it's Jordi Alba. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
To Kvaratskhelia! Oh, horrible miscue.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Kosunu spots it and intercepts. And this is Kane. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Jordi Alba. Aims beyond the defence. That ball looks a good one. That's good play. He shot a goal! Lahm. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Lahm. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Hazard. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's quick to get it clear again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Edmilson. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Pass somewhat off target. Time and again they are repelled. Edmilson. Nemecha. Now it's Hazard. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this?
Palestine can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Messi. And the finish! They've done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be
Van der
1
Ven
minute
gets
added
it clear.
time.
Lahm, and he's had it nicked away. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated.
And we've reached half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think
And
the manager
a quick
has to
reminder
resist
today, everybody,
change
to
at this
make
stage.
sure to put any litter in the bins
Palestine
provided.
in control
Thank
at
you for your
half-time,
cooperation.
2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Oh no, this does not look good. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's on it, can he get away?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Stood up well to him there. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, well timed. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Rafa Silva. Now can they get him away? Look at the space here. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kane. Triol. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
And here's Kane. Hazard. Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away. Looking for the run. Chance for a shot! No mistake! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's certainly onside here. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palestine clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caught offside that time. Time then for the
taking
first
place.
substitution of the game. Now it's Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
That's a little off target. But that has not gone well. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Jordi Alba. That is good alertness. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Guardiola is there and he can get that clear.
Palestine clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Costa Curta. Roberto Baggio. And he cuts out the supply. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Palestine are looking to go forward now. And this is Kane. Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
All hands on deck for this one.
Substitution.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Roberto Baggio. And he's in on goal. He's having a shot! He's scored! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Messi. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. Looking for options for movement. They're urging him to shoot. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the... Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Lam. Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Batistuta. Lam. Chance here to counter. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And nicely intercepted. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Across it goes. That's really well cleared. That's a throw. Jordi Alba delivers.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Looking to play him in. Good ball over the top. Thuram calmly anticipates. Jordi Alba. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
In with the challenge. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Palestine with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he thumps it clear and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Batistuta. Rice.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
So, what can they make of this? Not the most accurate pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram cuts it out. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Fired deep towards the back post. And he can clear it away. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rice is offering a Rice smile there.
That's going to go a long way. Oh, easy pickings there. Jordi Alba. Good, strong midfield running here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Neither side giving way, it has been tight. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's Messi. Oh, super ball! Cristiano Ronaldo. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Kukçu. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Jordi Alba. He's picked his way through.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And that has been cleared. Here comes another cross. And now they can clear their lines. And that'll be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Please have your entry tickets.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's in on goal! Kvaratskhelia! It's in!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Palestine have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Lahm was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kukçu.
Palestine are clearly enjoying a very good...
Big chance! Oh, he's really drilled it. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Triol spots it and intercepts. Edmilson. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's a real chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. In he goes again! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Palestine are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great defending, strong and determined. Lahm. That is good alertness.
Palestine have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And this is Batistuta. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Kvaratskhelia. Palestine looking to pass their way through. Lovely pass, but can he... Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rice clears it away. And he's had it nicked away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position, and he decides to cross it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. Some resolute defending there. Great vision, and that could set him on his way. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Knocks it into space, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's played it in low. Buffon claims it without any fuss. And it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. Rice. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Rivaldo gathers from the goal kick. Neymar. That's rather hopeful. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Kirkchu threads one in. Kyle Walker. That is ended up in no man's land. Thuram gets across to intercept that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kyle Walker. Now, can they get him away? Time added on will be 2 minutes. Neymar could try cutting inside here. And we're done. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Parking in the area around the stadium is
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Palestine definitely impressed.